Folsom Field in Boulder. It's the UCLA Bruins and the Colorado Buffaloes. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Nestled into the gorgeous mountains in Boulder, Colorado, Folsom Field is a spectacular viewing venue for college football. The new coach has it rocking and rolling. Folsom Field continues to build on their tradition of the Buffaloes football team. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. And the Buffaloes headed toward the ball, and we're ready for action. On the move from inside his 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. Iamaleava rushes on him. Got 6 yards on the play, 2nd and 4 coming. And the Bruins want to pick up the tempo. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Knight. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. And to keep this opening drive going, they'll need to convert 3rd and 1. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. The Bruins come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Every offensive coordinator in the country, they come in the game, they have a script. They have a couple plays they want to go through to get their team settled in, get down and get in good 3rd down situations, execute on 3rd down. Nice start on this opening drive by the offense.
And the Bruins are marching down the field.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense. They're allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
Makes a grab and room to run. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. The Bruins go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Motion from the back. Breaks into the open. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Dumps it off in the flats. Touchdown, Bruins! A great catch and run for 6. And these guys just score from anywhere out there? After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and they'll get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Play fake, Lewis. Here comes the heat. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Lewis. Over the middle, it's Williams.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Leaves it with the back. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And the Buffaloes send out the punt unit. The Buffaloes calling their first timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. A couple of yards shy of the first down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field. Fires to the right. At midfield, he smashes his way through again. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. The definition of 4-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere. Just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do. But maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the first down. Nothing to worry about, Reese.
Well, that guy is so quick coming out of his stance. Did you see how fast he got to the ball carrier to get that tackle for loss? Wow.
Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Here's Lewis to throw. Escapes the pressure going right. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. The Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Lewis to throw. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. The offense very fortunate to get that ball back. And the Buffaloes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
Well, no secret, this guy was a big part of their key to success. Already 2 catches on the opening drive, and they go back to him again. This time the defense is in better position, and they force the incompletion.
Fires to the wideout. Can't make the grab on 3rd down, and that is a rare drop for this guy. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. He'll try to put one down the boulevard from 42 yards out. Not a chance. Missed it. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. That's the end of the quarter, and UCLA has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Using his feet. Give him 9 on that one, sets up a 2nd and 1. And the Bruins moving quickly to the line.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Pulls it in. It's Matthews. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first.
Could be an alley. Runs it into the house. Touchdown, UCLA!
It's just so nice to have a signal caller who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And what a way to put a stamp on that one with a 41-yard run to the house.
Number 15, set to kick off.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Perry. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And he lets it fly. And they almost had a connection on the long pass, but the receiver couldn't make the grab in bounds. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. 3rd and 8. From the gun on 3rd down, Lewis. Going back to the well, another deep ball. He's got it down the field. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. You look to be backed up, and then suddenly you're not. Big play has them across the 50, and they'll have it 1st and 10. Fires to the right. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Throwing, Lewis. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. Play action with Lewis. Got it in the middle, it's Moore. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The Buffaloes, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Colorado!
And that's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing. I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum, going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He's forced out of bounds at his own 19-yard line. An excellent job of coverage on that one. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. They'll send the back in motion. Running inside, it's Thomas. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Bruins want to crank the tempo.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again.
Snags it, and he's open. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. And the Bruins, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Give to the back. He's there to make the stop.
Defense is about seeing it and pulling the trigger, and you can tell they pull the trigger so fast, get to the back, get him on the ground quickly.
This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line. The Bruins kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. The quick out.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off-season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
Quarterback will keep it. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Bruins back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game.
And as a defensive guy, man, when you play a QB like this that will take off and run and has the speed to make you pay, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play a lot more hesitant. And you can see right there, man, the guy's got speed. Interested to see how this defense continues to attack this QB.
The run inside. It's Knight. Got a little grass. He is in. Touchdown, Bruins.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a two-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And, David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Lewis throws to the tight end. Pulls it in. It's Atkins. They get him on the ground. Late in the half, they have the first down at the 41. Colorado will go ahead and use its second timeout here. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Lewis wants to pass. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
To the air on second down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Young. He was looking everywhere for more running room and couldn't find it. He'll be 4 yards short, and it's fourth down. The Bruins will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Perry. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. The Colorado offense comes out to go on the attack. Here's Lewis to throw. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Throws it deep. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Motion from the wide receiver. Lewis to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. And the Buffaloes will snap it on first and 10. To the air again, Lewis. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. A 50-50 ball, and he comes down with it. What a tremendous contested catch. First and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. Throwing, Lewis. Now adjusting. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Buffs! And after being in a huge hole, they're all the way back, just one possession away. And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with a touchdown.
The Bruins offense makes its way onto the field, hoping to get things going here. Picks up the first down. Running wide open down the gut of the field. Running inside the 20. All the way. Touchdown, Bruins. Getting set for the point after. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that.
14.
He'll bring it out. It's Perry. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Lewis. Stepping to the right. Lets it fly. Tosses it incomplete.
Well, a nice job by the defense. They're playing with a big lead. They know the offense has to throw it, and they are inviting throws over the middle of the field, knowing they can break on these passes and maybe pick one off. Offense lucky that wasn't a turnover.
He's open on the right. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Lewis wants to pass. Using his legs to buy some time. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Lewis on the play action. Escapes the pressure to his right. And not much going on downfield. You just get rid of it and live to play another down.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
Lewis from the gun on third down. Looking deep. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Knocked down at the 43. Line, and the interception has him set up in plus territory. Glad to have you with us from Kroger Field in Lexington, Kentucky. It's the Colorado Buffaloes and the Kentucky Wildcats. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
The Colorado head coach told me before the game he is very concerned about this crowd. It is a tough place to play, and with this home crowd, he knows that this is going to be one of their biggest challenges so far of the season. Can they get an upset on the road with this crowd noise, with this environment? He says his team has to stay locked in and focused to make it happen on the road today. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. And the Buffaloes will kick off first, and here we go. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. They'll start on the ground with C.J. Baxter. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now second.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. Wide receiver comes in motion. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34.
Man, this guy is exciting to watch. When he has the ball in his hands, he can make magic happen. They're going to throw it to him. They're going to hand it off to him. They're going to get him the ball in a variety of ways, and they're doing it early in this game.
Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Got enough for the first. At the 45, on his way. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Into the house. Touchdown, Kentucky.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
Number 91, set to kick off.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.